Hello everyone, it is Life Week. Bill C-228 on repeat offences passes in the House. DeBoer from RP talks about a joint book project with ARPA that is now available, and Levi asks, do we really need a biblical perspective for all political issues? Finally, ARPA store is only open for 4 more days. It's Wednesday, May 12th, and this is Quick Updates. So before we get into anything else, the ARPA merchandise store is open right now. Check it out at store.arpacanada.ca, closing May 15th, so do not miss out. It's Life Week, and Anna and Elise are joining us to talk about that now.
Thanks, Colin. It's Life Week, and the We Need a Law team is busy making signs and sending envelopes to our MPs, letting them know that we want them to support the Bill C-233, the Sex-Elective Abortion Act.
We hope that you're bringing the message of life to your communities. Please send us your pictures and videos to info@weneedalaw.ca or tag us on social media using the hashtag LifeWeek2021, and we can't wait to see what you come up with as we work together to bring this message of life to communities across Canada. Back to you, Colin.
Thanks, Anna and Elise. Normally, ARPA Canada hosts several prayer services across the country, but this year we will be sharing a video message and prayer from the BC March for Life. That will be going up at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific time, and we'd love to have you join us for that. Now, a federal private members bill has passed the House of Commons and moves on to the Senate. Here is Daniel with more.
Thanks, Colin. Last week, Bill C-228 passed third reading in the House of Commons. If it goes through the Senate and receives royal assent, this bill will require the government to create a framework with strategies to reduce recidivism, or repeat offences. The goal would be to reduce the number of repeat offences by collaborating with faith-based, nonprofit, and other organizations. Ultimately, the government can support and encourage these kinds of organizations to help provide resources and supports to offenders coming out of Canada's prison system. This is an important bill that recognizes the need to include non-government organizations in the justice system and to establish programs and ideas that are effective in reducing recidivism. We've been excited to see the bill receive widespread support in the House of Commons, and we hope it will pass in the Senate quickly as well. Back to you, Colin.
Thanks so much, Daniel. You can read the article on our website at arpacanada.ca or send an easy mail to your province's senators to support this bill at easymail.arpacanada.ca. Now, the Executive Director of the Reform Perspective, DeBoer, joins us now to feature an exciting new publication.
Thanks, Colin. For 15 years, ARPA Canada has helped to organize Reformed prayer services in advance of the March for Life rallies across this country. Today, Reformed Perspective Press and ARPA Canada are excited to share the relevant, engaging, and most urgent messages from those services in our new book, Let Justice and Righteousness Prevail, edited by Anna Nienhuis. This book also includes 2 helpful tools for personal meditation and group study. The first is some suggested points for prayer, and the second is group discussion questions. This book would be excellent for any group study, but perhaps I could encourage local ARPA chapters and high school groups to consider using this book as part of equipping themselves and others for godly action. This book is available to Canadians at press.reformedperspective.ca. International customers are encouraged to check out online retailers. Thanks, Colin.
Thanks so much, Chris. Now, Levi asks, do we really need a biblical perspective for all political issues?
Hi, everyone. As Reformed Christians, we know that God is sovereign over all, over everything, and over every aspect of life. And that's why we need to bring a biblical perspective to every political issue. Oftentimes as Reformed Christians and as ARPA, we focus on issues of life, of gender and sexuality, our education or religious freedom. All of this is because we believe that these are really fundamental issues in our society and issues that the Bible clearly speaks to. But yet, we can't just focus our efforts on those issues. If we do, we're saying that God's Word only speaks to some political issues and not the entire spectrum of politics. So that's why, as ARPA, we encourage you to look into other political issues, develop a Christian understanding on those issues, and speak into them more. In the coming weeks and months, ARPA Canada hopes to release some more resources on a wider variety of issues to help you understand how to think about childcare or environmental stewardship or recidivism. So stay tuned on our ARPA website for these resources on new issues. Back to you, Colin.
Thanks so much, Levi. That's it for quick updates this week. Thanks to you for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.